Hello everybody, I am Victoria Porkchop Parker and I am from season 1. You may remember me. Hey Porkchop! Today I'm going to be creating a girl on the go look. I have to do an interview and I'm ready to go. I'm going to go from this to this. Foundation is very important, especially to me. I think that it's extremely right to blend and to get everything into your skin and to make it look smooth. And you have to remember, CoverGirl does not cover boy. You start off by applying your theatrical foundation all over your face. You just kind of smear it on. Many people have different ways of doing this, and some people use different types of foundation and different colors. I tend to put a darker foundation on than my skin because I like to have color and I'm very fair skinned, and if you're very fair, you don't want to paint yourself to look like a pearl. I use applicators, foundation sponges, to apply my foundation. And I prefer this to using a brush or my hands or anything. When I first started doing female impersonation, I used liquid foundation and I got laughed at quite a bit. I apply a nice fair powder, translucent, fair. After you apply that, just go back and brush it all off. Then I go back with a pink powder and a highlight. Basically everywhere where you're not going to apply a dark color, you're going to apply highlight. And you can use a lighter foundation. I sometimes use white, a liquid white, in these areas. I'll put some on my eye just to show you. Gives you just a nice lighter area above your eyes. Okay, after you've applied your powder, we're ready to move on to contouring. I start with a few dips in 3 different colors of brown and kind of blend it all together. I'm a big blender, I like to blend. And then I just start off right under my chin, pulling back. After I put the browns on, I go back with a little bit of pink or red and I blend that in really good. And all this will be faded out as my makeup continues. I did the same thing with my cheeks and my chin, and I brought the brush up on each side of my chin to give it more of a pointy look. Okay everybody, we are done with our contour and we're going to move on to our eyes. I start doing my eyes by applying different colors to your lids. You can put any color you want on, blue, pink, yellow, gold. Today I'm going to be very traditional and I'm going to apply white to my lid. I think the biggest point I can stress today is you need to use theatrical colors if you want a lot of pigmentation, if you want a lot of color. And as female impersonators, people on stage, that's what we're doing. And I'm going to put some more highlight on and get back to my eyes. It's important the entire time you're doing your makeup, you continue to put highlight on, especially when you do your eyes, because if you have any shadow that falls, there'll be shadow to catch it. Now that I've got my white on my lid, I'm now going to add my eyebrows, or start my eyebrows. I do this in several steps. I prefer just a brown. Because I have little eyes, one trick I do that I've learned over the years is I put white eyeshadow directly under my eyes. After you apply the white, you want to take a brush and go back and just kind of blow it out and blend it in. Blending is very important. I put a little white mark on my nose to give it a nice point. It's very popular now. A lot of girls put white on their nose and really contour their nose. I just put a little white thing and go. It's more like a... Then you start your eyes. I start my eyes by taking the same browns and blending them together. Then I put on my cheeks and my chin and I contour under my eye. You want to pull all of that in to the corner of your eye and bring it into your nose. You're following your natural crease or just above it. At this point I go in and I get a nude. Actually, I blend it into nudes and several different very light colors. And I go above it and I blend all that together. And then just bring it down your nose. I apply black shadow to under my eye. After I put the black under, I go back and I add a little pink, and I just blend. I use a lot of different colors, and I just kind of take my palette and I go. When I was on RuPaul's Drag Race, you may remember I was on the season of Nina Flowers. Nina Flowers' makeup was incredible. She did an incredible illusion from male to female and wonderful personality, but what I found most interesting about Nina was the way she applied all of her hair pieces or her wigs. She actually uses super glue, or she uses very heavy bonding glue, but all those pieces you see on her head or stuck on or whatever, she uses super glue. You want to put black liner or shadow on your lid to give it some definite definition. But after I do my color and all that, I go back and I take a brush and put a little nude on it, and I just go back and blend all that out. So I'm going to go back and add a little color to my brow and reshape it. Because I'm a redhead, I always put a lot of burgundy or red in my eyebrows. I learned that many years ago from my drag mom. It helps your eyebrows not look so severe on stage or under the lights. Okay, everybody, we are finishing up our eyes, or should I say my eyes. Maybe you're painting at home with me, or wherever you may be. And now we're going to move on to our lips. I start off my lips, which is a crazy thing to do, but I go back and I put a little more foundation. And then I go and add a color, sometimes red, sometimes muted orange, sometimes brown, sometimes burgundy. Whatever you're feeling. Today, I'm going to use a traditional red color. I'm not sure which color of red this is, but it is a red. And I add color all the way around. You can add a gloss or another color to the middle of your lips, or even a powdered pigment. Today I'm going to add some pigment to my lips. I'm going to actually go over it in a nude. I'm going to go in and I'm going to use a fuchsia colored lip gloss. You can use nude, red, any color you like. Today I'm going to use fuchsia. And there you have a nice pouty lip. So on to lashes. You can use lash glue, bonding glue to put your lashes on. You can even use the glue that comes in the package. Today I'm going to use bonding glue, and I use 301s or 101s. This is a 301, and sometimes I put two pair together, or I use one pair. Today I'm using one pair. It's easier. Trick that I've learned to do is you want your lash to blow up. You never want your lashes to sag or just go forward. So I take a blow dryer and I close my eye or hold my eye open and I just blow. And now I take my liquid liner After you add your liquid liner, you kind of mascara everything and you put a lot on. Blend into your lashes underneath. I'm going back now and adding color to my cheeks and adding a little contour. And I go back and add it to my chin just to give it a little pop of color. Brush all that out. As you see, I blended everything really well. I didn't apply anything really heavy. I made sure I went back and I blended and added color to where I needed to, and then I went back, and it's very important you go back and you brush everything off. It's okay to put a lot of powder, whatever you need to, just make sure you go back and you take it off. And I have done. I hope you have enjoyed me today. And once again, I am Victoria Porkchop Parker. Thank you for tuning in and looking at my beautiful mug.
Hey, squirrel friend. When one video ends, just open up another one. It's called binge viewing. Go ahead. I support you.